Hey everyone, welcome back to Wonderful Relationship. Today, we're diving into a topic that many of us can relate to, going back to our exes. While it may seem tempting to rekindle old flames, there are often underlying reasons why we find ourselves returning to relationships that didn't work out. Join me as we explore 20 unhealthy reasons why people go back to their exes, and how to break free from this cycle. Segment 1. Fear of loneliness. One of the most common reasons people go back to their exes is fear of loneliness. Being single can be daunting, especially if you've become accustomed to having a partner by your side. The thought of facing life's challenges alone can drive you back into the arms of your ex, even if the relationship wasn't healthy or fulfilling. Segment 2. Comfort and familiarity. Another unhealthy reason for returning to an ex is the comfort and familiarity they provide. You may find yourself drawn back to the relationship because it feels safe and familiar, even if it's not what's best for you in the long run. However, staying in your comfort zone can prevent you from growing and finding true happiness. Segment 3. Nostalgia for the past. Nostalgia can also play a powerful role in luring you back to your ex. You may find yourself reminiscing about the good times you shared or romanticizing the past, overlooking the reasons why the relationship ended in the first place. It's important to remember that memories can be deceiving, and dwelling on the past can hinder your ability to move forward. Segment 4. Low self-esteem. Low self-esteem can make it difficult to break free from toxic relationships. If you don't believe you deserve better, you may settle for less than you deserve and keep returning to your ex out of a misguided sense of self-worth. It's essential to work on building your self-esteem and recognizing your own value. Segment 5. Fear of change. Change can be intimidating, and the unknown can be scary. You may find yourself going back to your ex because you're afraid of what lies ahead if you were to move on. However, embracing change is essential for personal growth and finding happiness outside of your past relationships. Segment 6. Seeking validation. Seeking validation from your ex can also drive you to return to the relationship. You may hope that getting back together will validate your worth and prove that you're lovable. However, relying on external validation to feel good about yourself is unhealthy and unsustainable. Segment 7. Unresolved emotional attachment. Unresolved emotional attachment is another reason why people go back to their exes. You may still have feelings for your ex or struggle to let go of the emotional connection you once shared. However, holding on to the past can prevent you from moving forward and finding happiness in new relationships. Segment 8. Fear of confrontation. Fear of confrontation can also keep you trapped in a cycle of returning to your ex. You may avoid addressing the issues that led to the breakup and hope that getting back together will magically fix everything. However, avoiding difficult conversations only prolongs the inevitable and prevents you from finding closure. Segment 9. External pressure. External pressure from friends, family, or society can also influence your decision to go back to your ex. You may feel pressured to reconcile with your ex, to please others, or conform to societal expectations. However, it's essential to prioritize your own happiness and make decisions that align with your values. Segment 10. Fear of starting over. Starting over can be daunting, especially if you've invested a lot of time and effort into the relationship. You may fear having to rebuild your life from scratch or worry that you'll never find love again. However, staying in a relationship out of fear is never the answer, and taking the leap into the unknown can lead to new opportunities and personal growth. Segment 11. Unmet emotional needs. Unmet emotional needs can drive you back to your ex in search of validation, love, or companionship. You may hope that getting back together will fulfill these needs, only to find yourself disappointed when the same issues resurface. It's important to address your emotional needs independently and seek fulfillment from within. Segment 12. Romanticizing the relationship. Romanticizing the relationship is a common pitfall that can lead you back to your ex. You may focus on the positive aspects of the relationship and overlook the red flags or negative dynamics. However, it's essential to take off the rose-colored glasses and see the relationship for what it truly was, flaws and all. Segment 13. Unresolved conflict. Unresolved conflict can create a sense of unfinished business that keeps you tethered to your ex. You may hope that getting back together will give you the opportunity to resolve the issues that led to the breakup. However, unresolved conflict can resurface and create further tension in the relationship. Segment 14. Financial dependence. Financial dependence can make it difficult to break free from toxic relationships. If you rely on your ex for financial support or stability, you may feel trapped in the relationship and reluctant to leave. However, prioritizing your financial independence is essential for your long-term well-being. Segment 15. Guilt and obligation. Feelings of guilt or obligation can also keep you tethered to your ex. You may feel guilty for ending the relationship or obligated to give it another chance. However, staying in a relationship out of guilt or obligation is unfair to both parties and prevents you from finding true happiness. Segment 16. Lack of closure. Lack of closure can leave you feeling unresolved and seeking answers from your ex. You may hope that getting back together will provide the closure you need to move on. However, closure comes from within and requires self-reflection and acceptance of the situation. Segment 17. Fantasy of change. The fantasy of change is a dangerous trap that can lead you back to your ex. You may convince yourself that things will be different this time or that your ex will change their behavior. However, change must come from within, and expecting your ex to change is unrealistic and unfair. Segment 18. FOMO, fear of missing out. FOMO, or fear of missing out, can also drive you back to your ex. You may worry that you'll miss out on the good times or regret ending the relationship. However, it's essential to trust that you made the right decision for yourself and focus on creating a fulfilling life without your ex. Segment 19. Difficulty letting go. Letting go of a past relationship can be incredibly challenging, especially when there's a deep emotional connection involved. Many people find themselves going back to their exes simply because they're unable to let go of the attachment and move on. However, holding on to something that's no longer serving you only prolongs the healing process and prevents you from opening yourself up to new possibilities. Segment 20. Lack of self-awareness and reflection. Finally, a lack of self-awareness and reflection can contribute to the cycle of returning to an ex-partner. Without taking the time to reflect on what went wrong in the relationship and how we can learn and grow from the experience, we're doomed to repeat the same patterns. It's essential to take a step back, evaluate our past relationships objectively, and identify any recurring themes or patterns that may be holding us back. And there you have it, 20 common but unhealthy reasons why people find themselves going back to their exes. Whether it's fear of loneliness, nostalgia, or unresolved issues, it's crucial to recognize these patterns and take steps to break free from them. Remember, you deserve to be in a relationship that brings you happiness, fulfillment, and growth. If you found this video helpful, be sure to give it a thumbs up, share it with your friends, and subscribe to our channel for more relationship advice. Thanks for watching, and until next time, take care. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and hit the notification bell so you never miss out on our latest uploads. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll see you in the next one.